The A-10 Warthog is the jet that refuses to die. For decades, the U.S. Air Force has tried to replace it, retire it, or phase it out. And every single time, something stops that from happening. Because when you look closely at what the A-10 actually does on the battlefield, you realize there's still nothing like it in the sky today. This is the aircraft that troops trust, pilots swear by, and enemies fear. And despite politics, budgets, and modernization programs, this jet still isn't going anywhere. The A-10 was born with one mission: close air support. Not air superiority, not stealth penetration, not long-range interception. Close air support, saving troops on the ground, up close and personal. During the Cold War, it was designed to destroy Soviet tanks pouring through Europe. But in later wars, from Iraq to Afghanistan to Syria, the A-10 evolved into something more: the most dependable guardian for soldiers fighting on the ground. When troops are pinned down, when armor is approaching, when the battlefield is chaotic, there's one aircraft they want overhead. And it's not the F-16. It's not the F-35. It's the Warthog. At the center of the A-10's identity is the GAU-8 Avenger cannon, the largest, most powerful aircraft gun ever mounted on a jet. 7 barrels, 30 millimeters, nearly 4,000 rounds per minute. The aircraft doesn't carry the gun. The aircraft is built around the gun. Its accuracy is legendary. Its sound is unmistakable. And its impact is terrifying. Those depleted uranium shells aren't just bullets. They're tank killers. When the Warthog dives in for a gun run, the recoil is so strong it actually slows the aircraft down. And yet, the jet stays perfectly stable, perfectly accurate, and perfectly deadly. But the gun isn't the only reason the A-10 refuses to die. What truly sets it apart is its survivability, something modern jets don't even come close to matching. The A-10 is built like a flying tank. The pilot sits inside a titanium bathtub capable of withstanding armor-piercing rounds. The fuel tanks are self-sealing. The control systems are redundant, backed by manual reversion that lets the pilot fly even if the hydraulics are gone. The engines are mounted high and wide apart, so a missile strike can't take out both. And when you look at real combat footage, the results are unbelievable. There's the A-10 that returned home with half a wing missing. Another came back with a shredded tail. Another survived a missile hit to the engine. And one aircraft landed safely despite taking more than 1,000 rounds of ground fire. Pilots talk about the A-10 like it's alive, like it wants to survive. Other jets might eject. The A-10 brings its pilot home. Survivability isn't the only reason troops fight to keep the A-10 in service. The Warthog is the perfect close air support platform. It flies low. It flies slow. It can identify targets with its own eyes. It can strike within meters of friendly forces without risking collateral damage. And most importantly, it can stay. While modern jets need to refuel or cycle out, the A-10 can loiter over the battlefield for hours, ready to attack again and again. Troops on the ground know this. Ask any soldier, Marine, or operator who's called in close air support. When they hear the BRRRT in the distance, morale rises instantly. Many say, when things get bad, the A-10 is who you want overhead. That trust isn't built from technology. It's built from years of combat experience. Even in modern warfare, the A-10 still has a mission: counterinsurgency operations, precision support in urban combat, low collateral strikes in complex environments. These are missions where stealth fighters aren't ideal, where fast jets struggle, and where drones lack survivability. The battlefield is changing, but the A-10 adapts with it. And that's where modernization comes in. The A-10 fleet has received major upgrades in the last decade. A full glass cockpit, advanced targeting pods, precision-guided munitions, the Scorpion helmet for faster engagement, new digital communication systems, and the most important upgrade of all, brand new wings under the re-winging program, extending the jet's life into the 2030s. You don't spend millions upgrading wings on an aircraft you plan to retire. You upgrade it because you know you still need it. So why does the Air Force keep trying to retire the A-10? The simple answer is budgets and roles. The modern Air Force wants multi-role fighters, jets that can do everything at once. But the Army, Marines, and Special Forces want the A-10 to stay because it fills a role nothing else does. Every time retirement is proposed, opposition rises. Veterans speak out. Soldiers speak out. Pilots speak out. Lawmakers push back. And every time the retirement gets delayed again. Because you can't replace the A-10 with a jet that wasn't built for close air support. Not with sensors, not with stealth, not with speed. CAS is about presence, precision, survivability, and trust. And the A-10 is unmatched in all of them. This is why the A-10 Warthog keeps surviving. Because it's more than an airplane. It's a symbol, a protector, a lifesaver, an aircraft built for a mission that still exists, in a world that still needs it. And until something can truly replace what the Warthog can do, it won't be leaving the battlefield. The jet that refuses to die refuses because the troops who rely on it won't let it. The BRRRT isn't going anywhere. This is episode 2 of Aviation Explained, and the legend of the A-10 continues.